Hey, what's going on, everybody? TJ here. And yeah, I got scammed. I got scammed for $10,000. Yeah, I am an entrepreneur and I do try to do different things to build myself up financially, as well as other aspects of my life, just because I'm the type of person that wants to improve my life and improve myself and just better my experience here on the earth. So, some of that entails taking risks, and I took a big risk. I want to also share with you guys some really awesome things that I've been doing lately to help myself as an entrepreneur that I feel can help you as well, and show you some things that I've also manifested. But before we do that, I'm going to explain exactly how I got scammed for $10,000. So it all started off by me getting a phone call from some random person who was pitching me on a make money from home business opportunity. At first, I was not interested at all, but I thought, maybe I'll learn something if I listen to this. So I let this person just talk. They ended up qualifying me, right? Because you got to qualify people when you have a business opportunity. It's better to do that so you're not wasting your time on just anybody. It's better to qualify them and make sure that they're actually the type of person you're looking for. So I get qualified, and then they send me over to their manager. And this dude is good. He's really, really good. And he made me feel really nice and safe and secure, and he was very confident in what he was saying. And he tells me about how they have this plan. Long story short, because I've actually made a full video on this already. You can check it out. It's the last video that I posted before I got fully involved in it. So check that out if you want the full story. But here's the gist. They were going to make me a site for Amazon and also for traveling. And they would do some promotion, and any sales that happened, I would earn a commission. Makes sense. So they start telling me about these different levels and stuff. So at first I was going to do the $2,000 level. And after talking to another of their associates, the woman who was assigned my project, we discussed getting a loan taken out for me for $10,000. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I can do this. I'll take the loan out. We'll do the $10,000. I figured out that if I was earning at least 12.5%, their guarantee, at least 12.5%, I can offset the interest that I was earning from the loan company. And I'd be able to pay that off really quick and then be making full profit, right? That was my game plan. That was my goal. So I get approved for this $10,000 loan from a company. Best Egg is the company. It doesn't really matter though. And we go with this whole process. So now I'm excited and I'm ready, and I'm thinking what am I gonna do with all this money? I've got goals planned, trips planned, what I'm gonna buy with this money and how I'm gonna reinvest this to make more money. So the first month comes up where I'm supposed to earn my first check, and it doesn't come. So I'm still in contact with this woman. Victoria Simmons was her name, right? Probably a fake name. And she's like, oh yeah, don't worry, it's coming, blah, blah, blah. It's just a little rough at the beginning because we're trying to expedite it. We're trying to make this happen as fast as possible, get the ball rolling for you. And then she's like, oh, by the way, we need your W-9 form. And I've done plenty of W-9 forms, right? W-9 form is pretty much the form you fill out when you do any sort of business venture so that you can legally be taxed by the government for owning this business, right? You can legally earn checks and the government can legally take these taxes from you. Happens with a lot of different businesses. It's a simple form. I've seen it a million times. I actually have people fill out W-9 forms if they join an AGIC so that they can earn their commission checks and have it taxed by the government legally. So I fill out the W-9 form, send it in, and I'm waiting a little bit longer, and then I start realizing that I'm not getting anything in the mail, I'm not getting anything in my back office, and I'm not able to get a hold of this person anymore. So after my calls and my emails started to be ignored, I was like, damn, I really got scammed on this shit. So it clicked that I was getting scammed. I wasn't able to reach out to these people. They weren't answering the calls. Luckily, my bank, I talked to my bank and told them exactly what happened. And I have Alliant Credit Union, which they're phenomenal. I love using them right now. They told me that as long as that I can prove that this was fraud, that they'd be able to get my money back, right? Because it was $10,000 that I had sent from Best Egg, the loan company, to my bank account and then to this random person. So where they messed up is they made the check, right? They forged their own check, and they even spelled my bank name wrong and everything on it. But they had my account number and my routing number because I gave it to them like an idiot. And I've learned from this as something in my entrepreneur journey. You know, this is a mistake that I made. I will never give my account or my routing number to anybody else ever again. Okay? Just don't do that. And they used that to make a fake check and took the money out. Ended up working in my favor because it was obviously a fraudulent check. It had the bank name spelled wrong, and I don't know, everything just like fit together well. But I needed more than that. I needed more info backing it up, so I had to make a police report. I called the Phoenix, Arizona police. I'm in New Jersey currently. Phoenix, Arizona is why, the reason I called Phoenix, Arizona is because it said that their company is based out of Phoenix, Arizona. So I called Phoenix Police Department, told them that I experienced fraud and that this was the name of the company and this was the address that they gave me, right? They have, if you go to A to Z Marketing Solutions LLC.com, you will see this fraudulent company, and do what you will with that information because it's a fake company and they have all their information on there. If you do what you do, I'm not condoning anything, but you do what you do. I know how the internet can work. So this fraudulent company has the email and their phone number and their address. So I give this information to the police, and they tell me, this officer tells me that I'm not the only person that's called, and they've actually gone to this location and it's an abandoned building. So I'm like, damn, like they really, really got me on this shit. So it's good though that I was able to call them and make that claim because now I had a police report number. So I give that to my bank, and I also, as suggested from the police officer, to schedule a case with the FBI. So I actually had to fill out a form with the FBI. So now that I had a police report and an FBI document about this fraudulent case, I was able to give that all to my bank, and how awesome they are. I'm so happy that I have them. Alliant Credit Union, they gave me my money back. They bounced their check. They didn't get the money, and I got the money back. So now I had to pay this $10,000 back to the loan company, right? Because I owed it to them, really. It was really their money. You know, it wasn't really my money. I was using this loan company. So I talked to them, talked to their fraud specialist, told them everything that happened, told them that I got the money back and that I can pay it back. And he needed information from the FBI, he needed information from the police report, and all I had to do was pay the loan back. Straight up, they asked me if they can have my account number and my routing number and just take the money back all in one go. And I'm like, listen, I literally just went through fraud from doing this, so I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. However, I will pay it back gradually because my bank has like a limit. Like I was only allowed to do so much for a day. I guess now that it's over and done with, I can tell you, I was only allowed to give back $2,000 a day. So I told them that I can do $1,000 a day. That way I was able to still like use $1,000 for myself on a day, you know. I didn't want to give them all $2,000 and not be able to use my own money, you know. So I gave them the $1,000 a day for a while, and what was really awesome is I put it in one of my savings accounts because with Alliant, I'm not an affiliate for Alliant or anything. I don't earn anything. I'm just letting you guys know this. If you have a savings account, you earn 2% a year on that savings account, and then it's like 0.675% a year on your checking account. So I put this $10,000 into a savings account as I was paying it back, and then I ended up making like $15 over like the course of like these 2 months that I gradually like paid back this loan. So I ended up profiting $15 from this whole process. At least it was something, I guess. Better than nothing, right? Better than being in debt for $10,000. So I paid off the $10,000 in full back to the loan. I got to keep what I made in interest from my bank because they're awesome. And they helped me out with this whole process. That's why I'm really, really about them right now. And yeah, cleared that whole situation. thankfully, thank God, I was able to clear it all and not end up in a really, really tight situation. Because that would have sucked if I had to pay $10,000 because I got scammed. So thankfully, I was able to pay it back. I learned some lessons in that process, and I hope you learn a lesson in this as well. So I guess I will not ever do any random cold call stuff. You know, I just don't like doing that now. I have my own ventures and my own things that I'm doing that I'm really happy with. I'm not going to jump on any opportunity. I'm going to really make sure it's an opportunity that I feel passionately about and want to really pursue. And I'm never going to give my account and my routing number away ever again. So yeah, I hope that that mistake teaches you guys something too, not to do that. So yeah, everything's good. I'm in the works of something right now for my actual business. I'm sorry, I have to keep it on the DL right now, but I promise you in the future, I am going to be telling you all about this project. I'm really, really excited about it. It's something I'm very passionate about. It will be uploaded on this channel, but for now it has to stay a secret. Other things that I've been doing, I've been reading, because reading is awesome. Right now I'm reading Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker. Pretty sweet. I actually came across this copy of a book signed by T. Harv Eker. So that's pretty sick. But I've been reading this book lately, and it's been pretty much talking about mindset work. So mindset is super important with anything in life, especially business. You know, it's not just business. I mean, it's literally good for everything in life. Having the proper mindset is so key in everything in life, whether that be to build confidence, to be in a relationship, to build your financial future, and just to do whatever it is you want to do. You know, I have like another channel where I do extreme sports, different action sports like skateboarding, BMX, skimboarding, which I'm about to show you something awesome I manifested. Actually, let's take a quick break and let me show you guys that. So this is my vision board, and on it, it says, congrats for reaching 3A rank in Enagic, which I hit, and I'm very, very happy that I did. So congrats to me. I'm very stoked on that. I manifested that, and I also worked hard towards that. So what I want to show you guys is, here's like things that I have manifested in the past. If you don't have a vision board, I highly recommend you do a vision board, because you pretty much post the things that you want and then make pictures of them, and then you're able to manifest them into your reality. And they're also good just goals to keep you on track. So I've had this skim board on my vision board since last summer, and today it is mine. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So check this thing out. Damn, look at this thing. So this is my new skim board. Super, super happy about it. It is an Exile. I had it handmade and custom to my exact dimensions. I have it thicker in the middle than on the nose and the tail, because that will give me more float and more whip on a wave. I had it colored exactly how I wanted it, and I had them put this specific logo in this color on the skim board. So I'm so happy that I was able to finally manifest and achieve the skim board. Really, really excited. I'm actually gonna go skimboarding today after this video is done. But this is the power of using a vision board, you know? Here's a little clip of the bottom for you guys. Yeah, use a vision board. It's definitely something that helps with manifesting what you want and achieving your goals. I'm actually going to be uploading a video of me setting the skimboard up, as well as riding it on my other YouTube. It's called XS Progression. If you guys want to check it out, I post skateboarding, BMX, skimboarding, snow skating, other extreme sports, also different like skate park tours and building ramps and stuff. So if you're into that and you want to check that out, my other channel is XS Progression, where I do all that type of cool, fun stuff. And now I have that exact skimboard. So happy about that. Check it out over here. I got diamond memberships for Tori and I, my girlfriend, to Six Flags. And when we were there, she actually ended up winning a vacation to the Poconos. So at the end of October, we will be hitting up the Poconos for a week. Really, really happy about that. And the last big tip that I want to give you guys as an entrepreneur is to get a planner. So this is my planner. This is old, but this inside is new. I just got a new one for the year, and it's extremely helpful because you can set little goals and knock them out for your week. This is me last week, right? I have like my affirmations, like make sure I'm doing my affirmations, and I have all my goals that I have to do. Not only does it feel great to, here, this is what I got going on so far for this week. Look at Tuesday, I actually gave myself an off day because I don't do that very often, so I need to remember to do that. So yeah, using a planner is something that's very awesome, very helpful as an entrepreneur. So you're able to organize your goals and remember all the tasks that you have to do. That is a major tip. Definitely use a planner or just have some sort of to-do list, and it will help you so much, get through so much. And you're going to be amazed at how much you're actually able to get done in a day when you actually have it all written down and then cross it off one by one. Let's see. Right now, here's today. Already did all this stuff. Right now I'm making my The World Is All Yours video. That's going on right now. And then I'm gonna go skimboard, and I'm also in the process of fixing my external hard drive. So I have to copy everything from my external hard drive to my computer, reformat it, and then put it all back. But check this out. This is a new mountain bike that I'm going to be adding to my vision board. Now that I got my skimboard, it's time to keep updating my vision board. I'm going to be putting this mountain bike on there, and I'm going to achieve it. Oh, check this out too. You guys are going to like this. Rakuten. So activate 2% cash back. So Rakuten is a site that you pretty much shop on a bunch of different sites that you normally shop on already, and then you earn money back, and it straight up pays you. It straight up pays you to shop on like Amazon, and like this is diamondbag.com. You know, this is just like a regular website that I just so happen to go on. And I have the attachment, the little widget on my laptop, and you can also do it from your phone as well. So when I'm ready to buy this bike, I'm just gonna click activate 2% cash back, and then Rakuten is going to pay me 2% on this $5,000 purchase. So that means that I'm gonna get $100 back from Rakuten. And I've gotten a lot of money back already. I've done things like edible arrangements for like my mom on Mother's Day, and I've just gotten a bunch of stuff on Amazon and gotten money back for that. Yeah, I'll leave a link in the description if you guys wanna check that out. I definitely recommend it if you're an entrepreneur and you wanna just do anything to make more money back. So this is just a way that you can shop and earn money and just do your normal thing. All right, and I know this video is starting to get long, but I really haven't posted too recently, and I've got a lot of things to update you guys with. But one last thing I want to do is I want to read you guys some of this so you can get some more tips. I hope you guys get a lot of value out of this video, actually. I went over a lot of really cool things. So here's my bookmark that I made, right? I focus on making, keeping, and investing money, is what it says on the back. That's something that I pulled out of this book. And on the front I wrote, I make more money than I spend. I have an overflow of money. I make over $1 million a year passively. So that's just a good affirmation that I learned from a different course that Tori and I are also doing currently. So let's see. Right now, the book is really cool. It starts off talking about what your current thoughts are and how come you're thinking that way. It's like going back into your past and like realizing like with like what your parents have taught you, like your teachers have taught you, your experiences that you've had with money, and like why you think the way you think. And it actually has a big play. Sorry for that little rattle. I accidentally kicked the table. So yeah, that's how the book starts off. But then it tells you how rich people think, so that you also can think like a rich person. Wealth principle. You can choose to think in ways that will support you in your happiness and success instead of ways that don't. Wealth file number 1. Rich people believe that I create my life. Poor people believe that life happens to me. So this wealth file is pretty much saying that rich people believe that they create their lives, because we do. We create our lives. It's up to us. We have the power to do what we want and to form our own lives. That's why I have The World Is All Yours. That's why Tori has Create Your Life, because this is powerful and it's real. We do create our own realities with how we think, how we feel, and how we act. You create your life. Rich people create their lives. Wealth file number 2, rich people play the money game to win. Poor people play the money game to not lose. Wealth file number 3, rich people are committed to being rich. Poor people just want to be rich. I'm just going to go through these real quick because this video is getting pretty long and I just want to give you guys some value here. Wealth file number 4, rich people think big. Poor people think small. And it talks about how this guy went from $250,000 a year to over $600 million in only 3 years. And everything, he says that his secret is that everything changed the moment he began to think big. So think big. Don't think small. Think big. You can do it. And wealth file number 5. Rich people focus on opportunities. Poor people focus on the obstacles. So it's really what you put your focus towards, you know? If you're focusing on the obstacles that you're facing, that's what a lot of poor people are doing. But rich people focus on the opportunities that they're presented with. And if you are into the law of attraction, what you focus on is what comes more to you. You know, energy flows where attention goes. Energy flows where attention goes. So that means that what you put your focus on, what you're focusing on, is what you are going to be bringing into your lives. And that is as far as I am in this book currently. Oh no, I'm sorry. I actually did read this other one. Wealth file number 6. Rich people admire other rich and successful people, while poor people resent the rich and successful. So if you find yourself that you're resenting people who have a lot of money, that's just because you're having a jealousy and an envy in you. And that's something that, just acknowledge that, look at that, and realize that that's something that's not serving you. Admire other rich people, because these people have more than likely done something valuable and have been able to help a lot of other people, and that's how come they've accumulated so much wealth. So definitely admire other rich and successful people, because when you become rich, then do you want people being envious to you? You can't be thinking rich people are bad and want to be a good person and then become rich. You know, if you're thinking rich people are bad, then that's not serving you mentally to get to that level. So yeah, you want to be admiring other rich people and happy for their successes. You want to be happy that they've achieved these things, because you want to be able to cheer them on, you know, and you want other people to cheer you on as you achieve your dreams and your goals. All right, I hope you guys got a lot of value out of this video. If you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my entrepreneur journey, as well as other tips and tricks that I'm learning along my process, definitely subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit the bell so you're notified on the next video, and I will catch you guys on that next one. Later.